Good morning, everyone. Please be seated. Welcome, everyone, to this most happy occasion. My name is Elizabeth Church, and I'm the Vice President, Academic, and Provost here at Mount St. Vincent University. I would like to start by acknowledging and pay respect to the Mi'kmaq people on whose territory we meet. Mount St. Vincent University is built on unceded Mi'kmaq territory. We pay respect to the Mi'kmaq knowledge embedded in this land and to the elders, past, present, and future. There is one change to the program today. The valedictorian will not be at the ceremony due to personal reasons, so we will not have a valedictorian address at the end. We are pleased to see children here. We welcome them, and we understand that children do make noise and may need to move around, and that is just fine. If people do need a break, up on the 5th floor of Seton, at the top floor, we have Seton 530 is open. There is a large screen TV, and the ceremony is being streamed in real time. We also have coloring books and crayons for our younger guests. So when we come to the point where the graduates are coming on stage, we do ask that only the graduates come on stage during the conferring of the academic degrees. The auditorium will be open after the ceremony, and you're very welcome to come on stage and take photographs with family and friends. I would now like to invite our Chancellor, Sister Joan O'Keefe, to come to the podium for the invocation.
Good morning, everyone. Giver of all good gifts, Holy One of many names and faces, we gather today in thanksgiving for all that brings us to this day. Surrounded by those who have supported our efforts in good times and in times of struggle, we celebrate our growth and accomplishments. We rejoice with each other as we come to this ending of our studies and we begin a new time. We face the future with great anticipation. For this part of our journey, give us courage and insight. Give us creativity and perspective. Give us compassion and a sense of justice. Give us hearts of love and spirits for shaping dreams. In all things, help us to be people of hope, peace, and truthfulness. And help us to be good and kind to the whole community of life. So be it. Amen.
Thank you, Sister Joan. I'd like to invite our President and Vice Chancellor, Dr. Mary Bluchard, to the podium to give welcome remarks.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, yeah. Just doesn't catch on even on day 2. I'm trying. Madam Board Chair, Madam Chancellor, government representatives, Students' Union President, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, graduates, families, and friends. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to Mount St. Vincent University's Spring 2018 Convocation. At our 3 convocation ceremonies, we gathered to celebrate the accomplishments of more than 600 of our students from 29 different countries. They have completed their required courses of study and now receive their certificates, diplomas, and degrees from 40 programs. 113 students are graduating with distinction, 17 students are graduating with first-class honors, 28 students will receive a Senate Award of Distinction. We are very proud of today's graduates, and on behalf of the entire Mount community, I congratulate you all on your achievement of your academic goals here at the Mount. You are truly amazing and well done. I'm delighted to see so many vibrant members of the Mount family counted among today's graduands, student athletes, volunteers, student union members, and even some of our staff. It is a privilege to join you in today's celebration. Also joining our students are 3 exceptional individuals who will serve as an inspiration for our graduates and an inspiration for all of us as they accept the honorary degree. We're proud to share our spring convocation with a dedicated champion of economic, environmental, and social justice, Megan Leslie, now President and CEO of World Wildlife Fund Canada, who received her degree yesterday morning. Jane Abram, a lifelong advocate on behalf of First Nations, as well as a residential school survivor and Truth and Reconciliation contributor, received her degree yesterday afternoon. Deborah Gillis, President and CEO of the Center for Addiction and Mental Health Foundation, and a recognized leader on thought, gender equality, diversity, and inclusion, is with us this morning to celebrate. Convocation is by far one of my favorite times of the year as we celebrate the ultimate achievement of our students, the graduation. Graduands, today marks a huge milestone for you. Today you celebrate the end of an exciting, but no doubt also challenging at times, journey. And we, your family, friends, and Mount community celebrate heartily with you. Major milestones like this one are a natural time of reflection in our lives. As you look back on your time at the Mount, you may do so with great fondness for the people you've met, your friends, mentors, our outstanding faculty and staff, the places you've been, and the knowledge and skills you've acquired. Certainly, the Mount community is stronger because each one of you has been part of it. You have left your footprint on our hearts. As well, I want to encourage you to translate the experience and opportunity you've had into a commitment to others. Pay it forward, if you will. The Mount's more than 140-year history is truly a story of humanity and growth. Since our beginning, we've been an institution concerned and passionate about the well-being of individuals and communities at home and around the globe. We've been home to faculty, staff, students, and alumni with a deep sense of the importance of community engagement and social justice. Faculty like Dr. Joan Turner in Child and Youth Study, who just this month received a Distinguished Service Award from the Association of Child Life Professionals at an event in Washington, D.C. The award is the association's highest honor and recognizes exceptional contributions to the field of child life. Dr. Turner's contributions to the profession have included strong advocacy for the field, an admirable breadth of knowledge and understanding, commitment to research. As well, many faculty across Mount programs are engaging with community as a means of building experiential opportunity for our students. Just recently, Dr. Shane Tennyson in Child and Youth Study led an innovative initiative linking students in that program with youth in care through an exercise in boat building. Mount students learn how to build safe spaces, enabling supportive interactions with youth in care, while also providing a meaningful recreational opportunity for the youth, who took their completed rowboat for a spin around, or should I say, a row around Halifax Harbor. And Dr. Sarah Reddington, also a Child and Youth Study professor, is leading an initiative dubbed PACE, or Physically Active Children Excel, through which Mount students, faculty, and community volunteers are providing instruction in basic motor skills and developmentally appropriate play for children from diverse backgrounds aged 4 to 7 years. Faculty and staff in business and tourism host a 2-day event each winter that immerses students in the world of social enterprise. Through the Social Enterprise for a Day events, students are connected with industry leaders and develop their own social enterprises towards building their understanding of how integrating social responsibility into a business model can positively impact the world. And our students demonstrate exceptional commitment to socially responsible action. Students like Business Administration graduate Leanne Cleveland, who has spent so much of her time during her years at the Mount to helping others. As a peer support for students experiencing social or emotional issues, Leanne helped create non-judgmental, confidential, and fun spaces in which students could talk about their challenges. As well, she took on the role of mentor for first-year students, helping to ease their transition to university. A commitment to others is what drives so many Mount staff as well. Around Valentine's Day this year, a Mount student wrote to me about two exceptionally caring staff members, Jude Bartholomew, custodial team member, and Joan Wilson from the McCain Cafe. In her note, the student spoke of how both Jude and Joan demonstrate genuine care and concern for Mount students and are always ready to offer a word of encouragement. Last but certainly not least, countless Mount alum are living the experience of community engagement and social justice in their work each day. Alum like Martin Sishinga, a chemistry graduate who is currently completing his PhD in Montreal, and for whom the desire to create something to help the world has remained constant for Martin. He's focused on green chemistry, looking at ways to remove oil pollution from water using natural products. And I could go on. As you take the next steps in your career to pursue further studies, take on a new job, or any other adventure, do it with commitment to supporting others and do it with a commitment to your community. Keep these words in mind from author and civil rights activist Maya Angelou. She said, "My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style." Graduates, today we thank you, we celebrate you, we bid you farewell, but we're confident that your future will be enriched as a result of your time here as a Mount student. And we look forward to having you as a long-term member of the Mount family as our alumni. I now invite each of you graduands to join me in thanking the Mount faculty and staff who have guided your growth and your learning. You've been taught and supported by the very best, as well as your family and friends who have supported you throughout your time with us. Please join in giving them a big round of applause. Finally, I would like to acknowledge all the people who have worked to prepare for today's ceremony. Ceremonies such as these do not just happen. All of the folks involved in the planning are phenomenal. And without their hard work and commitment to making this day special for you and your families, our celebration today would not have been possible. So thank you to all of those who have made it so beautiful. Thank you. Graduands, we are so proud of you. I want you to have fun today. Take your time when you cross the stage. This is your moment. I can see a few people taking deep breaths saying, "Thank goodness she said that." Don't forget to breathe. Come home often to the Mount. You're always welcome here at the Mount. It is your home. Enjoy your special day with your family and friends. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bluchart. We'll now present a faculty award for teaching, and I'll ask our president and the president of the Alumni Association to come to the table. And I'm delighted to announce that Dr. Katie Albrecht of the Department of Family Studies and Gerontology is this year's recipient of the Alumni Part-Time Teaching Award. So I'm just going to read just a small part from the nominator's citation. Dr. Obrecht's teaching is informed by a commitment to accessible and culturally appropriate education informed by race, culture, class, gender, sexuality, disability, and age. She provides students with many rich experiences, both inside and outside the classroom. To just give one example, a course she was teaching on dementia, focused on dementia. She took students on a field trip to the Maritime Brain Tissue Bank. One of her nominators described her teaching as leading edge and transformative, and as one student said, Katie's top concern is students learning. In addition to being an outstanding teacher, Dr. Obrecht has just been appointed to the Canada Research Chair in Health Equity and Social Justice at St. Francis Xavier, a most prestigious appointment. So we will miss her, but wish her much success. And please join me in congratulating Dr. Obrecht. Next, I'd like to invite Dr. Gabrielle Durapo from the Department of Business and Tourism to come to the podium to present our honorary degree candidate. And I would ask Deborah Gillis to stand in front of her chair while Dr. Durapo is reading the citation. Let's just take this down.
Madame Board Chair, Madame Chancellor, Madame President, distinguished guests, faculty, graduates, family, and friends, it is my honor and great pleasure to present to Deborah Gillis for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Deborah Gillis has devoted her career to promoting diversity and gender equity in the workforce, as well as improving the condition of Canadians' mental health. Like many other Nova Scotians, Deborah Gillis grew up in a small town. Originally from Glencoe Station near Port Hood, she pursued both her undergraduate degree and Masters of Arts with a focus in political science at York University in Toronto, Canada. Deborah credits her small town upbringing for her values as a leader today. She became an outspoken defender of women's rights early on in life. She vividly recalls feminists pushing for gender equality to be included in the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and was inspired by a group of women who successfully advocated for including gender equity rights in the Canadian Constitution. Ms. Gillis began her career in the public sector, where her early work focused on employment equity, anti-racism, and LGBTQI rights. During her graduate studies, she served as a legislative intern at the Province House in Nova Scotia. Later in her career, she served as Chief of Staff to former Nova Scotia Liberal leader Danny Graham, and also as Senior Policy Advisor to the Premier in Ontario. In 2003, she stood as a candidate in the Nova Scotia election in the riding of Inverness, and in 2009, she was appointed the Liberal candidate in the federal riding of Halton, Ontario. Deborah Gillis has demonstrated consistent leadership in promoting gender equity through improving the status of women, both in the workforce and society. These values form the core of Mount St. Vincent University. From 2006 to 2011, Deborah served as Executive Director at Catalyst Canada. Catalyst is a global, not-for-profit organization dedicated to promoting the inclusion of women in the workplace. For over 50 years, Catalyst has supported the advancement of women initiatives through its 800-member network of international organizations. By creating and sharing research on subjects including career pathways, as well as advancing leader and organization-wide effectiveness in closing gender equity gaps, Catalyst promotes progressive changes in the workforce worldwide. Catalyst is a globally recognized expert source for information and trends in gender and work, as well as a source of tools for chief executive officers to use in their own organization. During her time leading Canadian operations at Catalyst Canada, Ms. Gillis led its expansion in the Asia-Pacific region. She also built and launched the Catalyst Accord. It asks companies to increase female representation on their boards by 25% by 2017. In 2011, Deborah Gillis was awarded the mention of Women Worth Watching by Profiles in Diversity Journal. In 2012, she became Catalyst's Chief Operating Officer. In 2014, Deborah Gillis became the 4th global president and CEO of Catalyst and the first from outside of the United States. As global president and CEO, Deborah's influence reached the global stage. Companies and country-wide systems were affected by her leadership. Working with a global board of directors from multinational businesses, she promoted the advancement of women at work in all levels of the corporate hierarchy. Though the Canadian labor force is now made up of about 50% women, women still earn about 80 cents for every dollar earned by a man. Gender inequity also exists in the corporate hierarchy. For example, the representation of women drops as we move up into the corporate hierarchy. In Canada and the United States, the number of women on corporate boards of publicly traded companies is a little less than 20%. We still have a long way to go. It's the leadership of women like Deborah Gillis who make the difference in closing these gaps. Last month, Deborah became the president and chief executive officer of the Center for Addiction and Mental Health Foundation. Deborah has said that she is deeply committed to working together to advance our understanding, break down prejudice, and help ensure all Canadians get the care that they need and deserve. Deborah's career-spanning efforts in promoting gender, mental health, and diversity have been publicly recognized. In 2016, she was named one of Canadian Business Magazine's 10 most powerful business Canadians. That year, she also received the Foreign Policy Association Medal. In 2017, she was appointed as a member of the United States-Canada Council for the Advancement of Women Entrepreneurs and Business Leaders, a council announced by President Trump and Prime Minister Trudeau. In the same year, she was awarded an honorary Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, from Cape Breton University for her work advocating for women's rights and equality. For her contribution in advocating for gender and mental health at the local, the national, and the international level, it is my great pleasure and honor to celebrate Deborah Gillis. Madame Chancellor, I present Deborah Gillis for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
On behalf of the Synod of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you, Deborah Gillis, to the degree of honor of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
I would now like to invite Dr. Gillis to the podium to deliver the convocation address to the graduates.
I promised myself I would not cry, but I'm not fulfilling that message. Good morning, everyone. Madam Chancellor, Madam President, Chair of the Board, faculty, graduates, and guests, good morning. In the grand Nova Scotia tradition of making family connections, better known around here as who's your people, or what's your father's name, let me start by telling you how I'm related to the Mount. You have to follow this. My great-grandmother's first cousin, Edna O'Connor, known as Sister Maria Pius, was one of 6 women from the Port Hood area who joined the Sisters of Charity, who founded and continue to play a critical role in this wonderful institution. This information was passed on to me not through family stories or history, but via an email that I received from my high school history teacher in Port Hood after he learned from a friend that I was to be recognized today. Only in Nova Scotia does this happen. I hope that Sister Maria would be proud today. I'm certainly very humbled. It's a particular honor to be here and to be recognized by a university that is synonymous with the advancement of women, a university at the forefront of inclusion. Growing up in Cape Breton, I had no idea that I would ever stand on a podium like this. My young self would have been amazed to think that I would ever have a job on Wall Street in New York City, one that involved traveling the world, meeting with presidents and prime ministers, being interviewed by the New York Times, serving as an advisor to Fortune 100 CEOs. But I'm here because I had role models. Strong family values, strong women who rolled up their sleeves and did what needed to be done, often in difficult circumstances, but with a deep commitment to serving their families and their communities. They all encouraged a young girl with big dreams to pursue those dreams wherever they might lead. Equally important, they shared with me their belief in family and community, their values of hard work, fairness and honesty, and their faith that every single person can make a difference in the world. I am so grateful to all of those women and know that they stand with me today. And what a place to stand with a diverse group of women and men united in celebration and joined by a common bond of achieving an important milestone. The sense of community we experience today, a sense of belonging, is a gift and a powerful force, particularly when we think about the world outside this room, where too many people feel isolated, alone, or like the other. Tom Friedman, the New York Times columnist, wrote in his most recent book, Thank You for Being Late. He tells the story of asking the Surgeon General of the United States, what is the most significant and prevalent illness facing the country? And his answer was not what we might all expect it would be. His answer was isolation. Upon reflection, that answer is understandable, because the truth is that each of us have experienced that feeling at some point in our lives, in ways big or small. From being bullied on the playground to being ostracized for your sexual orientation, from being talked over as the only woman in the boardroom to being harassed because of the color of your skin, from feeling alone in the face of physical abuse to being alienated because of a mental illness. We've all experienced this kind of exclusion at school, at work, in our communities. Moments when the words and actions of others tell us that being different is bad. Moments that have held us back and kept us silent. Thankfully, this feeling is fleeting for many of us. It passes as we grow up, seek care and community, and gain confidence from mentors and sponsors and our accomplishments and life experience. But for others, it's a constant burden they can't escape. It weighs them down, holds them back, every moment of every day. They don't get the gift of the feeling of togetherness and community that we have here today. They only feel otherness, isolated, and alone. The social, economic, and human cost of this exclusion is devastating, and it's senseless. Together, we are always stronger, at work, at home, at play, at school. When everyone has a place, we are a better place. That's why my life's work has been devoted to creating workplaces and communities that don't exclude, but include everyone. I spent a dozen years at Catalyst working to advance women in business. And now, as I've moved to the Center for Addiction and Mental Health in Toronto, I'm working to inspire a movement to improve patient care and research for people and their families facing mental illness. At the end of the day, both Catalyst and CAMH are about inclusion, both combating myths and stereotypes so that we don't exclude people simply because we are uninformed, both working to ensure that every Canadian has the opportunity to reach their full potential. And there's certainly a link between the work at Catalyst on workplace inclusion and the work I'm now doing at CAMH. Catalyst research found that minority employees pay huge emotional tax from having to navigate workplaces where they are constantly on guard for discrimination. This tax is paid in lost sleep, a reluctance to voice ideas, in health problems, and even in family breakdowns. What a terrible and senseless price to pay for the color of your skin. People with addictions or mental health issues are faced with similar exclusion. In fact, mental illness is now the leading cause of disability in the workplace, with 500,000 Canadians missing work each week due to a mental illness. Yet because society tends to define individuals by their problems, not by their abilities, many people don't acknowledge their problems, often until it's too late. After I told people that I was leaving Catalyst to join CAMH, business leaders, friends, family, and CEOs started sharing personal stories of mental health issues within their own workplaces. In one case, a CEO told me how he felt that he had failed one of his colleagues by not recognizing the signs, assuming that it was just the typical kind of stress that is accepted as normal in many workplaces until there was a serious incident. All too often, we don't talk about mental illness until it's too late, which is why the new advocacy campaign launched by CAMH is so compelling and so important. Mental health is health. Like my CEO friend, examining our own behaviors and beliefs for the unconscious biases we might have that can often hurt others can be painful and difficult. Sometimes we don't like to find what we see in our deepest corners. But that kind of deep reflection and mind shift is the only way we can begin to change. It's the only way that we can actually have the much needed conversations with ourselves and with others that will open our eyes and stop us from excluding and start including everyone. When we assume that a woman doesn't want a foreign assignment because she has young children, when we assume that we shouldn't share stories of our celebrations with people of a different religion, when we don't seek to find the cause of a coworker's unusual behavior, we're denying them the opportunities to participate fully in our workplaces and communities. We are making them the other, excluding them from the chance to come together and find unity, common ground, and shared success. Otherness can divide us against them. It can tear us apart, or it can provide the perspective and empathy we need as human beings to foster understanding, to allow us to walk in each other's shoes. There's a fable about a bear and a wolf who meet in the snow, two very different animals who are not normally friends. But on this night, instead of reacting with fear and hostility, they come together with open hearts and curiosity. What could have been a battle becomes a magical journey to know each other. And so as I reflect on this occasion for today's graduates, I say to you that what impresses me most about the next generation of leaders is your open hearts, open minds, and acceptance of difference. So as you go out into the world, I have a favor to ask. Remember that bear or wolf, we are all the other in some way. Never forget that. Use your open hearts and open minds kindly. Make room for everyone. Take the time to truly know each other. Build bridges of understanding and let otherness unite us. Recognize the common ground it offers to celebrate difference and better understand ourselves and others. Use it as a transformative force for togetherness. When you do this and accept this responsibility based deeply on the values of this institution, I promise not only will you be happier and successful, but our world will be a better, more inclusive place. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gillis, for your wise, compassionate, inspiring words. I would like to introduce our two musicians who are here with us today, Shimon Volt and Diana Torbett. This is a moment for a time for quiet reflection, and they are going to play very fittingly, Wonderful World. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful music. Thank you very much. I'd next like to invite Tanya Lorimer Charles, President of the Alumni Association, to come give a welcome from the Alumni Association.
Madam Chancellor, Madam President, distinguished guests, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. Today, to our graduates, congratulations. Today is a day for you to celebrate your academic and personal success. I say with both experience and confidence that your Mount education will influence many aspects of your life moving forward. Your professors, your peers, and the greater Mount community have helped to form a unique and rich foundation for your bright futures. Throughout your time here, your experiences may also have been unknowingly shaped in part by those who graduated before you. As guest lecturers, co-op employers, university staff, mentors, and sports fans, you have felt the impact of alumni who remain connected to this very special place. I hope, too, that when you leave here today, that you will stay connected also. As you are bestowed your degrees, you will also receive an alumni lapel pin bearing the coat of arms of the Mount to mark your membership in the Alumni Association. You will become one of the many thousands of women and men from around the globe who have come to study at the Mount. Wear your pin with pride. As you start the next phase of your life, please stay close and keep us informed about your news and accomplishments. On behalf of all Mount alumni, congratulations and welcome to the family.
So now we come to the moment in our ceremony for which we were all gathered to see our students become our graduates. And I know family and friends, many of you would like to take a picture as your particular student crosses the stage. We do ask that you not come onto the stage, but you're very welcome to come down and take photographs. I will ask our Dean of Professional Studies and Graduate Studies, Dr. Kim Keenapple, to come to the podium, and our Chancellor, Sister Joan, to the podium.
This is a noisy crowd.
During the course of this morning's conferring of degrees, some students will receive Senate Awards of Distinction. Senate Awards of Distinction are engraved pewter medals awarded by the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University. The undergraduate awards are presented in recognition of superior academic achievement to the student who graduates with distinction and the highest aggregate. The Master's Awards are presented upon the recommendation of each graduate program. These awards will be presented along with the parchments. Madam President and Vice Chancellor, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation. I attest that they have successfully completed the required courses of study and ask that they be awarded the Certificate of Accounting to Nancy Urich. The certificate in business administration to Aja Abdul Aziz.
Congratulations. Let's go right over there.
Caitlin Oxner. The certificate in marketing to Bradley Fuller. Madam President and Vice Chancellor, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Diploma in Business Administration. Stacy McCaskill. Madam Chancellor, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation. I attest that they have successfully completed the required courses of study and ask that they be admitted to the baccalaureate degree. Mount St. Vincent University confers the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study on Samantha Bell.
Samantha. Okay, and degree. On behalf of the Synod of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Morgan Brine.
Morgan, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Denzea Colley.
And Zeta, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations. Welcome.
Jolene Linda Barbara Cross with distinction.
Jolene, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study with distinction. Congratulations. On some other reasons, too.
Kristen Dern with distinction.
Kristen, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies with distinction. Congratulations.
Taylor Worth Dempsey.
Taylor, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Elaine Geddes.
You're okay. Elaine, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. Welcome.
Carly Rebecca Ann Guest with distinction.
Carly, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies with distinction. Congratulations.
Amanda Darlene Hall.
Amanda, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations.
Sydney Howard.
Sydney, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. Welcome.
April Jackson.
April, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies.
Kennedy Jessam.
Kennedy, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations. Good job.
Lauren Marie Koenig.
Laura, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Melanie Lapierre.
Melody, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. You're welcome.
Avery LeBlanc.
Avery, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations.
Leona Dawn McDonald.
Leona, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations.
Chloe Martin.
Chloe, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Brennan McQuaid.
Brenna, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies.
Julie Melissa Miller with distinction.
Judy, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies.
Quinn O'Brien.
Quinn, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Jody Penny.
Jody, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations.
Ashley Phipps.
What's your number? Ashley, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Ashley Powell.
Ashley, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations.
Jacqueline Rodler with distinction.
Jacqueline, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Studies with distinction. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Alice Sanderson with distinction and the highest aggregate and the Senate Medal of Distinction.
Hi. Alice, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study with distinction with the highest aggregate with everything else. Congratulations. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Samantha Sarti.
Samantha, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Rebecca Shepard.
Rebecca, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Melanie Skellhorn.
Melanie, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Amy Jane Skinner.
Amy, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. You're welcome. You did a great job.
Shaquila Tahira Smith.
Tequila, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. You're welcome.
Elena Stepner.
Elena, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Jesse Thompson.
Jesse, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Rebecca Vandenhogen.
Rebecca, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Chafa Ashley Hoppy.
Chaffer, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Kyung Young Yoon.
Chang, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Madam Chancellor, the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study Honors on Andrea White with First Class Honors and the Senate Medal of Distinction.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Child and Youth Study, First Class Honors, Medal of Distinction, everything else you said. Okay.
And these are our Child and Youth Study graduates. Madam Chancellor, Mount St. Vincent University confers the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration on Muhammad Abdu.
Mohammed, on behalf of the Synod of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Enid Abushagud.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Jawawi El Dosri.
Jawawi, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
No, you stop here. Zachariah El Rashid.
Zachariah, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Mustafa Abdulazi.
Mustafa, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Good to see you. That way.
Ziad Al-Moody.
Ziad, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Good luck.
Ahmed Mohammed Al-Bashki.
Ahmed, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Azam Al-Gadami.
Alizam, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Fawaz Al-Hassan.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Thank you.
Najat Al-Hassan.
Nasher, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Yeah, director.
Ahmed Ali.
Ahmed, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Adan Mohammed Al-Habashi.
There's a few people watching you. I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Kadam Al-Maray.
I admit And I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Abdul Molam Al Mohaddali.
Abdullah, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Bandar El Mukbil.
And I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Yeah, you want to share? Thanks for coming.
Fahad Abu Alzi El Mukbil.
Fahad, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Eid Al Leon.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Omar El Otabi.
Oma, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Oh, another one.
Fahad El Sheikh.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration.
Naif Al Shamari.
Nate, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Good luck.
Abdulaziz El Sharari.
Abdullah, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome.
Khalid Sa Al Sumaim.
Khalid, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Good luck.
Hamad Al Suhaimi.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Good luck.
Muhammad Al Zarami.
Mohammed, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You have competition here. Okay.
Stephanie Mary Louise Antonello.
Stephanie, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Good luck.
Jacob Archibald.
Jacob, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Samantha Askheim.
Samantha, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome. I guess.
Stephen Baker with distinction.
Stephen, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations.
Everett Bergston Cole.
Everett, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome. Good luck.
Aonan B.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Good luck.
Dennis Boucher with distinction.
Dennis, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Good job. You're welcome.
I was looking forward to it. Connie Bruno.
Hi. Connie, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Lee Ernest Budd with distinction.
Lee, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations. Good job.
Courtney Cameron with distinction.
Courtney, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations.
Danielle Casagrande.
Danielle, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Mario Chem.
Marilyn, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Leanne Cleveland.
Leanne, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Mitchell Cody, Cooperative Education Option with distinction.
Mitchell, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations.
Barbara Cochran with distinction.
I recognize you. Barbara, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Good to see you again. Congratulations.
Alexa Kress with distinction.
Alexa, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations.
Alexander Cumming.
Yeah, I go. Alex, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Good to see you.
Tyler Matthew Dominy.
Tyler, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Good job. Congratulations.
Nicole Donahue with distinction.
Nicole, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations. Good job.
Nathaniel Dunn.
Nathaniel, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Wael Albato.
Adela, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome. Take care.
Siyuan Fang.
BUF, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Good luck.
Saad Gadi.
Saad, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome. Good luck.
Catherine Gallant.
Catherine, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Jessica Garnier.
Jessica, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Malcolm John Gillis.
Malcolm, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Good luck.
Alexandra Hallett.
Alexandra, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Good to see you, honey.
Matthew Hartling.
Matthew, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Brandon Hazel.
Brandon, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome.
Ahmed Hajazi.
Ahmed, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Christopher Hilton.
Christopher, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Shannon Jenkins.
Shannon, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Jevon Jessam.
Devin, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome.
Hoping Jiang with distinction.
Okay, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome.
Brandon Kent with distinction.
Brandon, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Melissa Lambert.
Hi, Melissa, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome.
Shannon Lapointe with distinction.
Shannon, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Lemba Latifi.
And, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Yi Kang Lee.
Yi, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Nick McDonald, Cooperative Education Option.
I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Good luck.
Levon McIsaac.
Yvonne, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome. Good luck.
Marjanum Medina with distinction.
All right. I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Good job. You're welcome.
Allah Memesh.
Alara, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome.
Waleed Melki.
Wally, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Raymond Harry Manthorn.
Raymond, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Shindy Mao.
Cindy, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Lucas Matheson.
Lucas, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Kathleen Leona Patricia McDade with distinction.
Lane, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Good job. You're welcome.
Abdullah Jamal Metwali.
Abdullah, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Ari Miners with distinction.
Ari, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Good night.
Gabrielle McConde.
Gabrielle, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome.
Stephanie Monk with distinction.
Stephanie, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration.
Allison Nash with distinction.
Allison, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Ryan Parker with distinction.
Ryan, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations. Good luck.
Amanda Pembroke with distinction.
Amanda, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations.
John Parrott.
John, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Good luck.
Mackenzie Perry with distinction.
Mackenzie, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Kaylee Pipes.
Haley, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Jacob Richards.
Jacob, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Crystal Ripley.
Crystal, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. Good job.
Barbara Ann Scott with distinction.
Barbara, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Good job.
Umi Habiba Shantona.
Umi, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration.
Renisha Simmons with distinction and the highest aggregate and the Senate Medal of Distinction.
A lot of stuff for a little woman. Anisha, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration and distinction, the highest aggregate. Good luck.
Holly Singer.
Holly, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Jackie Sun.
Jackie, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Mona Lisa Taylor.
Mona Lisa, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations.
Jesse Thompson with distinction.
Hi. Jesse, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Patrick George Vernon Vasey.
Patrick, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Wei Tian Wong with distinction.
Ray, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations.
Xin Wan with distinction.
Two, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Congratulations.
John Woods.
John, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. Congratulations. You're welcome. Good luck.
Shusheng Wu with distinction.
Bruce Shang, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. You did a good job.
Fenfei Xiao.
Fei, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome. Good luck.
Taza Mukongwa Yambayamba with distinction.
Kaza, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Good luck.
Sil Yu with distinction.
Sue, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with distinction. Good job.
Yanyan Zhu with distinction.
Yang Yang, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration. You're welcome.
Madam Chancellor, the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration in association with Bermuda College on Grant Trina Smith.
On behalf of the Synod of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration in association with Bermuda College with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. I have friends who live in Bermuda.
Madam Chancellor, the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration Honors on Alexandra French.
On behalf of the Synod of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration Honors with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
And these are our Bachelor of Business Administration graduates. Madam Chancellor, Mount St. Vincent University confers the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management on Shinhee Practica route and with distinction.
Shin, on behalf of the Synod of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. And you got distinction and everything else.
Daniel LeBlanc, Cooperative Education route.
Dan, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Good job.
Lindsay McDonald, Practica route with distinction and highest aggregate and the Senate Medal of Distinction.
Lindsay, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management with distinction, the Senate Medal, and the highest aggregate. Thank you. Okay.
Kuzivashi Menyika, Cooperative Education route.
Lucy and Noisy. I admit you. I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management. You have a lot of people cheering for you.
Chanel Mazeral, Cooperative Education route.
Chanel, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Congratulations.
Hamid Mohammed, Cooperative Education route.
Hamid, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Congratulations.
Sohi Park, Practica route.
Sohi, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Congratulations.
Gideon Singh, Cooperative Education route with distinction.
Gideon, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management with distinction. You did a good job.
Dulendra Sanadara, Practica route.
Linda, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Ariana Strawn, Cooperative Education route with distinction.
Ariana, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management with distinction. Good luck.
Ori Kristen Michelle Weatherby, Practica route.
Hi. I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Good luck.
Mariana York, Practica route.
Mariana, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management. Congratulations. You're welcome.
And these are our Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality graduates. Madam Chancellor, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation. I attest that they have successfully completed the required courses of study and ask that they be admitted to the master's degree. Mount St. Vincent University confers the degree of Master of Family Studies in Gerontology on Mary Joanne Bernard.
Mary, on behalf of the Synod of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Master of Family Studies in Gerontology with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Good job.
Amanda Hatcher.
Amanda, I admit you to the degree of Master of Family Studies in Gerontology. Congratulations. Good job.
Erin Elizabeth Henderson.
Erin, I admit you to the degree of Master of Family Studies in Gerontology. Congratulations. Long road, eh?
Miva Lermond.
I admit you to the degree of Master of Family Studies in Gerontology. Congratulations.
Mildred Ongoma.
Mildred, I admit you to the degree of Master of Family Studies in Gerontology. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, the degree of Master of Arts in Child and Youth Study on Kai Pin Chen.
On behalf of the Synod of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Master of Arts in Child and Youth Study with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Amel Gadala.
Big day. Now, I admit you to the degree of Master of Arts, Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations. Good day, huh?
Nicholas Phillips.
Nicholas, I admit you to the degree of Master of Arts in Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations. Good job.
Danielle Root.
Danielle, I admit you to the degree of Master of Arts in Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations. You're glad to be here.
Thank you.
I need to keep that for a while, okay?
Madam Chancellor, the degree of Master of Arts in Family Studies in Gerontology on Kimberly Smith Evans and the Senate Medal of Distinction.
Kimberly, on behalf of the Synod of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Master of Arts in Family Studies in Gerontology with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, with distinction and everything. Congratulations, you did a great job.
And these are our master's degree graduates. Madam Chancellor, in absentia, in addition, we confer the appropriate degrees on all those presented to the University Senate.
I confer degrees in absentia on those persons so designated by you.
And now it's time to make a special award presentation. Kappa Gamma Pi is the National Catholic College Graduate Honor Society. Membership is based on scholarship, leadership, and service. Members are selected not only for recognition of past accomplishments, but also in anticipation of future service. The Kappa Pi Award goes to Mary Jo Bernard, Master's in Family Studies in Gerontology. Mary Jo is an exemplary graduate student in the Master of Family Studies and Gerontology program. Her passion is for improving access to appropriate health and community care for older persons, particularly those living in rural regions. She has a very strong grade point average and organized events and discussions at the Nova Scotia Centre of Aging for her peers. She established a reputation for being an effective mentor for students engaged in gerontological research, and one of her professors commented that she will continue to deliver after she leaves the Mount today. Congratulations.
Again, thank you everyone for coming, and congratulations to all of you. I think I said it to most of you individually, but I say it to you as a group. Following the convocation, the graduates and all of the guests are invited to a reception in the Margaret Norrie McCain Center atrium. Go on the elevator to the second floor, or go on the stairs to the second floor, and you can go across through what we call the RBC link, and you go through the library and you get to the McCain Center. It's a bit of a walk, but you need it. You've been sitting for a while. So please join us there, and thank you again, and I declare this convocation closed.
Congratulations once again to all our students. So I was just going to ask everyone to stand to sing "O Canada," but I see everyone has already stood to sing "O Canada," so I'll ask our graduates to stand to sing "O Canada."